Well, I finally came up with a name for this channel. Of course, you already know that because as far as you're concerned, the channel name has been there the whole time. And that's because I've been posting videos that I've recorded earlier, and I didn't start posting until after I got the name for the channel, of course. So I had somewhere 20 to 30 days of content prior to actually creating the channel itself, with the channel name and all that. So what is the whole thing behind the name? I've named it the Journeyless Life, or just Journeyless Life. And the reason for that is I was watching an Alan Watts video, I guess basically listening to an audio, but of course they put it on YouTube, and so there's a little sketch with it. And it basically was about him talking about life and how people see it as a journey, but it really isn't. If you're giving it the right perspective, because a journey typically has a beginning and it has a destination. So, for example, you jump in a car with the idea that you're going to go somewhere. Maybe you're driving across country or something like that. Or you're going to your cabin in the woods and you have a destination, and there's a journey associated with that. But in life is more like, as he described it, a concert or a dance. In other words, you're in it just for the experience. So just like when you're in a dance, you're not trying to get to the end of the dance, you're enjoying the experience of being in the dance. And the same thing with listening to music or being part of a band. You don't just create the very last note of the music and say it's done. You basically have a flow with the music, and you're enjoying the whole content of the music, the entire piece. So too, with life, the key to enjoyment of life is enjoying every moment of it, not looking forward like there's some place to reach. And I think often in life, well, actually, I guess not often, but the way we're programmed to always be looking forward to the next thing. You know, when you start kindergarten, the idea is, oh, get through kindergarten and you'll get to elementary school. So your plan is to get to elementary school, and then it's to get through elementary school so you can go to middle school, and then from there to get to high school. And so you're always preparing, getting grades so that you can make it to the next level. And it's always a level up. Video games are the same way. You're always trying to get somewhere. It's so much trying to get somewhere that you really are only doing what you're doing to get to the next level. And the whole enjoyment of it is the challenge of getting to the next level. So, I mean, you think about it even in sports. The whole thing about sports is, oh yeah, it's a game, but everything is about competing to win so that you can get to the next level, get to the Super Bowl, get to the playoffs, get to the championships, whatever it is, get to the Olympics. So everybody has this perspective of life that they have to level up, they have to go to the next place, they have to make it to the place in life where they got the big house, the nice car, the money in the bank, and then have everything ready so that then they can retire. And then what are they going to do in retirement? Well, look forward to death, I guess, because ultimately, if you're looking at life as a journey, then the destination is death, because as far as we know, there's nothing beyond that. I mean, practically speaking, from a living standpoint, obviously there are different types of beliefs as far as what happens after death. But is that really the way we should be living? Living our lives with the idea of just moving towards some destination, making it to the next rung of the ladder, so to speak? I don't think so. And that's why I call this the journeyless life, because I don't live for the weekends. I live for every day of my life. I go out on the weekdays when it makes sense and when I feel like I want to go out and have a good time. So I do that. I socialize during the week. I don't just limit it to my weekends. I enjoy every day and fill it with things in my life that are going to make me happy. Even if those things are just thoughts about what is in my life, it's enjoying every moment of this life, of this dance, of this song, of this concert. And that is where I think true enjoyment comes. Notice how people really most people love to listen to music. A lot of people love to dance. Why? Because it draws them into the moment. They are syncing with the beat. They're in rhythm. They feel part of something. And we can do that just in day-to-day life. And that's what this whole letting go thing is about, is just letting go of all these perspectives that we have that have been drilled into us from childhood, and the fears and expectations and all that that's associated with it, so that we can live our life as if it were a dance or a great piece of music, and enjoy each moment of it as it comes. So, the journeyless life, that's what it's all about. Have a great rest of your day.